Volumes will bring you volumes. If you're not bringing in volumes right now, my good friends on this call, you are never going to have a high volumes business. You need to put more effort into what you're doing here, because how you do one thing is how you do the other. That's 100% facts. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you don't start focusing on how you do this business, and you start to perform sloppy in our business, you perform sloppy in everything else. Your marriage is a slop. You start to raise your kids sloppy. I just got out. By the way, my wife, she's got the hardest time to have to deal with this crazy ass maniac guy. Today I was like, babe, you put your alarm at 5 again and don't wake up. Stop being a lazy mom. By the way, most of the men on here don't have, you know what, to tell their wives to check them a little bit. Because I want to be great, and so does she. I said, you know who was up with the baby? She goes, you were. I said, yeah. But you know who wanted to be up with the baby? You. She goes, yeah, I wanted to be up with the baby. I said, babe, we can't keep doing that. I said, you want to know why? Because when we're supposed to be up at 5, by the way, me and her are some hard-ass working people. Exactly what I told her. I said, we were supposed to be up. You were supposed to. She has her own little plan. She was supposed to be up at a certain hour. I said, you were supposed to be up at a certain hour to do your thing so that by 7, 8, you could do your thing with Johnny and the twins, right? Because that's a full-time job. I said, but you weren't. And now at 8:30, you're doing what you were supposed to be doing at 6. Now your day's off. Now, whose time are you cutting into? Some of you guys don't follow me on this. Whose time is she now cutting into? I said, right now, you're supposed to be spending time with Johnny at this hour. Now, excuse my language again. Now, who are we fucking over right now? I told her. She goes, Johnny. I said, because this is his time. Now you're cutting into his time because of what me and you didn't do 2 hours ago. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it if our kid ends up being dumb and doesn't learn the right principles when he gets older? The parent's fault. You can't be blaming the kid. And you are the way you are because of your parents, by the way. Conditioned so much to be an employee. No, none of our parents taught us to be entrepreneurs. Even to this day, your parents want you to work hard, take vacations, vacate from your life like a normal family would. They still want you to do all that. You know what they're thinking? And they're still instilling into you into this day. What do you think? And you don't see nothing wrong with it. That's the problem, is you see nothing wrong in it. You hear me sometimes talk about this stuff. You go, well, John, I want to go. Yeah, let's go have fun. Why don't you go have some memorable life experiences? You can't do those, by the way, broke. Yes, they're all memorable moments you can have, broke. Me and Erin hold hands, and it's a memorable moment. But I promise you, she cried when she found out when my realtor called us and said, hey, put your wife on the phone on speaker. And she was like, oh my God, started screaming. She goes, we're closing on escrow on your property. How does it feel? You guys are ranch owners now. She was more fired up than I was. You know what I was thinking? We got to get to work. You guys follow me on that? Some of you guys wouldn't be thinking that way. Like, got to get to work would not be your first thing. Some of you guys, the first thing would have been stressing out. More expenses, I can't afford it. Well, why are you doing that then? If you're an upkeeping, responsible American citizen, and you can take care of all your responsibilities that come in order, business comes first. Let me tell you why. You ready? Without the business, without them working their businesses, nothing else can come. Not a car, a house. No enjoyable moments can come without you taking care of your business. You may say, but John, don't you guys preach faith, family business, stop listening to convention stage talks and start learning the real business. With all due respect, you're at a broke, content spot in your life. Content and happiness is not the same thing. And you think faith, family, business. Do that when you get wealthy. Do that when you are financially independent. Yeah, start preaching that when you start to get financially independent.